In an age when nearly everyone has a high-quality camera in their back pocket, the idea of shelling out $47,000 for this Hasselblad H6D 400C might seem absurd. This is one of the most expensive cameras ever made, and the price just includes the body. Hasselblad cameras have been responsible for some of the most iconic photographs to date. Think of any pivotal cultural moment and Hasselblad was probably there. These cameras have captured Leonardo DiCaprio and Beyonce, to David Bowie and Adele, Run DMC, the Rolling Stones, and even the moon landing. So what is it about this line of boxy, lightweight devices that inspires such immense mystique? The company has been on a one-track mission for almost 80 years and has become the gold standard of image making.
So it was kind of always in the back of my mind, like, you know, when I make it, I'm going to get a Hasselblad.
Behind the hype, Hasselblad. Hasselblad's quality has made them a mainstay in the fashion world. But it was the company's historic partnership with NASA that sealed Hasselblad's reputation as a technical trailblazer far ahead of its time.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Hasselblad began working closely with NASA in 1962 to create lighter, durable cameras which would consistently perform in the uncertain environment of outer space. These photographs from the first spacewalk and moon landing captured on the iconic 500C remain some of the most beautiful and widely recognized images from space. This commitment to excellence and innovation has allowed the Hasselblad to endure against its newer competitors.
The first thing I ever knew about Hasselblad was that it was the camera that they used on the moon. The Hasselblads give you something different. There is something tangible to the picture. And then when you print it, that's when you really see a whole nother level to it.
It's this rare combination of power and finesse that makes the Hasselblad the natural choice for the best photographers shooting their most high-profile subjects. From Beyonce's 2014 official calendar to an editorial shoot with Questlove for Fast Company, photograph duo Herring and Herring used the Hasselblad H6D 100C to bring moody, evocative personality to life. Fashion photographer Julian Tell opted for the same camera model to capture in this floral-inspired shoot for Versace's Spring-Summer 2020 collection, in an effort to do justice to the clothing's exuberant and colorful prints. The design of Hasselblad's cameras aims for a boxy, compact silhouette for portability and ease of use.
When you use a Hasselblad, actually looking down rather than looking at the person, which is a very interesting way of working. And it kind of slows everything down, kind of gives you that extra breathing room. And when you're in the darkroom printing from a negative that size, just the detail is unbelievable.
But of all the cameras Hasselblad has constructed, the 500 series is undoubtedly its most iconic. Launched in 1957, the first Hasselblad of the series was the 500C. The camera went on to capture music royalty. British photographer Garrett Mankiewicz famously used the 500C for the likes of Jimi Hendrix, the Rolling Stones, and Led Zeppelin. Among Hasselblad's other notable models is the Hasselblad X-Pan. The 1998 X-Pan emerged from a partnership with Fujifilm, and for the first time allowed a 35mm to produce a 65mm panorama nearly twice its size. Years later, in 2016, Hasselblad made history again with a Hasselblad X1D, the first ever mirrorless medium format camera. And at a whopping $47,000, the Hasselblad H6D 400C. This DSLR camera boasts insane build quality and technical agility. For instance, a dynamic range of 15 stops, giving unreal detail in color and tonal quality. We can trace Hasselblad's origins back to 1841, when the company was established as F.W. Hasselblad & Co., a trading company in Gothenburg, Sweden by Fritz Victor Hasselblad. Arvid Victor, son of Fritz, met Kodak company founder George Eastman in 1885 and partnered with him to enhance the photography division of the company. 1948 saw the introduction of Hasselblad's 1600F, the world's first SLR in medium format. Almost 60 years later, the 1600F still looks first class. From space travel to old Hollywood to hip-hop greats to fashion royalty, Hasselblad's storied history has become inseparable from its technical prowess. Even just within the last 10 years, imaging technology has progressed leaps and bounds, and as cameras get smaller, faster, and less expensive, creating amazing photography becomes accessible to more people than ever before. Year after year, the company gets down to work and raises the bar, elevating the technology of its cameras while maintaining the quality and trademark design the pros have come to expect. And with an almost 80-year legacy to maintain, we wouldn't expect anything less. Sure, you probably won't need a $47,000 camera for your Instagram, but when the day comes you need to photograph an Obama, there's Hasselblad. Behind the Hype.